Hi, in the last lessons we have learned about the channel integration, and we have also learned about the agent login and dashboard access and so on and so forth. So in this lesson we are going to explore more about the inbox and the chat rooms. So here we are already in the inbox dashboard. We have this chat list with 4 tabs. The first one is the all tabs. All tabs shows all the chats that comes into the through the channels that we have already activated, and the answers tab shows all the chats that haven't been assigned to any agent. The serve one is the other way around, so serve tab shows all the chats that have been assigned to agents. And the last one is the resolve. So this tab shows all chats that have been resolved by agents, supervisor, or admin. So next, if you notice here, there's some annotation that you could see. So the first one is the icon of the channel, and the second one is the avatar. The avatar, there's a time icon. This time icon is used only for the WhatsApp channel. And if you also notice here, there's a bot icon, which shows that this chat is handled by bot. And also the reply button. This means that the last message was from agent or supervisor or admin. That's for the channel. Apart from that, we have search functionality. This one is to search customers. So for example, if I want to search my name, it will show all the chat, all the conversation that have been occurred between me and these channels that have been activated here. And we also have this filter. We can filter the chat based on channel, based on tag, and also based on bot. So for example, if you want to filter the chat based on channel, we can click that option. We have option here to select which channel that we want to see. Each channel that we activated will be shown here. So for example, this one, we have WhatsApp, and we have 2 WhatsApp accounts. We have also Line, we have Facebook Messenger, we have custom channel, which we have more than one custom channel. For example, this one is Skype, Gmail, and also the Twitter. And we have also Qiscus widget channel. All the Qiscus widget channel that are activated will be also populated here, and also the Telegram. Except for the Telegram, we only have one channel for Telegram. So for example, if you want to filter the chats or conversation that come through WhatsApp, and we want to only show all the conversation that come through the Qiscus Sandbox 4, we just need to click the checkbox and apply it. So it will show all of the conversations that come through the WhatsApp channel, which is the only this one, the Qiscus Handbook 4. For WhatsApp, we also have these 3 options here. So we can filter all the chat. We can only filter all ongoing but expired chat. So for example, this one means that we have all this ongoing and expired. Yeah, so it's ongoing but it's expired, means that cannot send back any message to the user, except if we send the send message template. So I think this one will be explained more in WhatsApp lessons. So we also have this expiring, but I guess this one there's no expiring room at the moment. We're also able to filter the conversation based on tags. For example, this one, it's really useful. So for example, if you want to filter conversation based on any tag, for example, new, you just need to type in and apply it, and you will have this chat only because it's only one chat. So when we are talking about the filter based on tag, it means that we are using this functionality here. So you can just add this tag here, for example, Fineta, and click yes. And when we are doing new tag, for example, Fineta here, let's remove the new and apply it. So we have two conversations here. So that's really powerful. So if you add more tags related to the customer, you can filter it here. Right, so that's for tag, and we also have bot here, whether the bot is enabled or disabled. So for example, we want to use disable to check whether there's any room that is disabled by bot. So something like this: serve, resolve. So we have all the chat rooms that are not handled by bot. That's for filtering by bot, and that's for the filter features for this one. So next is the chat filter itself. So it's used by agent, supervisor, or admin to have an interaction with customer. So for example, this one I have ANOVA. So this ANOVA is the user come through the Qiscus widget, which is here. There's a custom icon here as well. And the last reply was from the bot, so it's Queen. And if I have this open here, so if I say hi, for example, so it will come through this channel here. And if we go click it, there's a message there: hi again. Since this room is not handled by bot, it won't get any like automatic reply, but yeah, we can reply it back. So something like that. This is I think the feature is also common. So you have this field to send a message. You also have this icon to send an image, uh, more than one image actually. You can also send document, any documents that you want to send, and also you have this predefined message. I'll explain more about this predefined message later, but in short, that we can send any like card-like message, something like this, from the data or repository that we have through API. So if we send this card, it will show here. There's a card, and if we click here, we can go to any web that we want or link that we want. So that's for the predefined message. Yeah, I think the features are very common with the chat user. So here we also have this chatbot toggle that if we activate it, it will also activate the automatic reply by bot as well. So all the message would be passed to the bot. So for example, if we say hi here again, so it will reply automatically, which is using our bot named Queen here. So we differentiate the bubbles that are sent by users here. So for example, this one is gray and also have the bot account here, which means that this message was sent by bots. So something like that. We also have resolve button here. We will come back later in the end of this lesson. We have this eye icon which explain about the user properties. So we can hide it, also we can show it. Here is the user property itself. So the first one is the avatar. So if the avatar is specified by the channels, for example, if we go to the Facebook channel, for example, you will see the specific or unique avatar through the channel. So it's really depend on the channel that is connected, whether the channel provided the avatar or not. Here we can also edit this name, for example, Anova Mr. for example, and when we have a conversation back from the Anova here, this will show the Mr. Anova, and this one is show that the user is using the email and also the Qiscus widget here, Qismo Demo Kit 2. We have also this button here. This is the custom button. Actually, we will learn more about this one in the future lessons. We have this additional information. So we have this panel to add more information about the user. So for example, this order ID, we can add or edit this order ID. For example, this one 012345 and save it. And we can also add new additional information, for example, like channel um, widget, for example. It's just an example. We can also use API to set these things up. So whenever the customer have a conversation or initiate a chat, the initial information can be populated here. So something like that, and we will expand more about that later in the extend course about this multi-channel. We also have these notes, so we can add free text message or free text notes here, so some notes, and we can also use this here. I don't know why this like vanish, but um, it's like what you see is what you get here. So some notes. Maybe you can check again. Oh, it's still perish. So let's get back into that. We also have this tag here, so we can add tag Vineta, for example. We also have this agents information. In this case, we don't have agent assigned to this conversation, so that's why it's still in unserved state here. So if we go to the unserved, it will also this conversation, this chat room will also appear in the answer tab. To add agent, we have this option here, so we can add agent. We can also search all the agent that is available for this channel. So for example, at the moment we only have we only have one agent that is assigned to this channel and also available. So we can just add this agent here. In case there is already an agent in this chat room and you want to replace it, you can check this checkbox here and just assign it. Because we don't have agent at the moment, we can just assign. And here we have a Andriani as an agent for this conversation. In this option, we also have this remove agent, pin chat room, so we can also pin, and we have this annotation here as a pin. This pin is really local cache. So for example, if you open the dashboard in different browser on different machine, you won't get this pin back. And also this sessional. So actually, if you log out and you log in, you won't get this pin. So at the moment, that's the feature of this pin. We also have this feature that make things easier. So for example, if you want to send a message that always been used, we can use this slash here, and it will pop up some option that we can use. For example, distill, right, and just enter it. And also we can use to type any like message. For example, we don't have G because there's no template there. We have no, for example. Yeah, we have no rec. So for example, just send it. where can we configure this chat template, we'll explain more in the next lesson. So it's actually in the settings, but in this lesson we let's keep it simple. We use this feature here, and the last one is the resolve button. So if we think that this conversation is finished, we can resolve this conversation. We can add some notes here, and then we also be able to send a chat history to customer email. Please be note here, because this feature can only be used if we are using the channel that is using the email ID, or in short, it can be only used to for chat widget. And we can also send notes to customer email. So the chat history is the chat history, the conversation history here, while the note is the note that we add here. Right, so when we submit, it will be resolved, and it will be sent, it will be moved to the resolve tab, something like that. I almost forgot one feature. It's called the resolve all expired chat. This feature is really useful when we have a chat that is expired, especially for and this feature can only be used for the WhatsApp channel. So for example, we want to resolve all these or 6 expired chat. We can just resolve it all together by clicking the resolve button, and we show the progress, and done. So we don't have the expired room anymore. So if we check to the inbox and we go to the filter, and we ongoing but expired, right? So let's apply it. We won't find any room because all the expired chat room has been resolved. All right. I think that's all for the inbox and chat rooms. We will learn more about the settings in the next lesson. See you in the next